You know, stoplights don't come any redder than the one you just went through. Relax, the handcuffs are tight because they were new. They stretch after a while. If you take your hands off the car, I'll make your birth certificate a worthless document. If you run, you'll only go to jail tired. Can you run faster than 1200 feet per second? Because that's the speed of the bullet that'll be chasing you. You don't know how fast you were going. I guess that means I can write anything I want to on the ticket, huh? Yes, sir, you can talk to the shift supervisor, but I don't think it will help. Oh, did I mention that I am the shift supervisor? Warning. You want a warning? Okay, I'm warning you not to do that again or I'll give you another ticket. The answer to this last question will determine whether you are drunk or not. Was Mickey Mouse a cat or a dog? Fair? You want me to be fair? Listen, fair is a place where you go to ride on rides, eat cotton candy and corn dogs and step in monkey poop. Yeah, we have a quota. 2 more tickets and my wife gets a toaster oven. How big were those 2 bears you say you had? No sir, we don't have quotas anymore. We used to, but now we're allowed to write as many tickets as we can. I'm glad to hear that the chief of police is a personal friend of yours. So you know someone who can post your bail. You didn't think we give pretty women tickets. You're right, we don't. Sign here. A man decided that he was going to ride a 10-speed bike from Phoenix to Flagstaff. He got as far as Black Canyon City before the mountains just became too much and he could go no farther. He stuck his thumb out but after 3 hours, hadn't gotten a single person to stop. Finally a guy in a Corvette pulled over and offered him a ride. Of course, the bike wouldn't fit in the car. The owner of the Corvette found a piece of rope lying by the highway and tied it to his bumper. He tied the other end to the bike and told the man that if he got to going too fast, to honk the horn on his bike and that he would slow down. Everything went fine for the first 30 miles. Suddenly, another Corvette blew past them. Not to be outdone, the Corvette pulling the bike took off after the other. A short distance down the road, the Corvettes, both going well over 120 miles per hour, blew through a speed trap. The police officer noted the speeds from his radar gun and radioed to the other officer that he had 2 Corvettes headed his way at over 120 miles per hour. He then relayed, "And you're not going to believe this, but there's guy on a 10-speed bike honking to pass." Things not to say to a cop. 1. I can't reach my license unless you hold my beer. 2. Sorry, officer, I didn't realize my radar detector wasn't plugged in. 3. Aren't you the guy from the Village People? 4. Hey, you must have been going about 125 miles per hour to keep up with me. Good job. 5. Are you Andy or Barney? 6. I thought you had to be in relatively good physical condition to be a police officer. 7. You're not going to check the trunk, are you? 8. I pay your salary. 9. Gee, officer. That's terrific. The last officer only gave me a warning, too. 10. Do you know why you pulled me over? Okay, just so one of us does. 11. I was trying to keep up with traffic. Yes, I know there are no other cars around. That's how far ahead of me they are. 12. When the officer says, "Gee, son, your eyes look red, have you been drinking?" you probably shouldn't respond with, "Gee, officer, your eyes look glazed, have you been eating donuts?" I went to the shop the other day. I was only in there for about 5 minutes, and when I came out, there was a damn traffic officer writing a parking ticket for overrunning the meter. So I went up to him and said, "Come on, how about giving a man a break?" He ignored me and continued writing the ticket. So I called him a pencil-necked Nazi. He glared at me and started writing another ticket for also having parked partially on the pavement. So I called him a son of a mutant pig. He finished the second ticket and put it on the car with the first. Then he started writing a third ticket. This went on for about 20 minutes, and the more I abused him, the more tickets he wrote. I didn't give a damn. My car was parked around the corner. The light turned yellow, just in front of him. He did the right thing, stopping at the crosswalk, even though he could have beaten the red light by accelerating through the intersection. The tailgating woman was furious and honked her horn, screaming in frustration, as she missed her chance to get through the intersection, dropping her cell phone and makeup. As she was still in mid-rant, she heard a tap on her window and looked up into the face of a very serious police officer. The officer ordered her to exit her car with her hands up. He took her to the police station, where she was searched, fingerprinted, photographed, and placed in a holding cell. After a couple of hours, a policeman approached the cell and opened the door. She was escorted back to the booking desk, where the arresting officer was waiting with her personal effects. He said, "I'm very sorry for this mistake. You see, I pulled up behind your car while you were blowing your horn, flipping off the guy in front of you and cussing a blue streak at him. I noticed the What Would Jesus Do bumper sticker, the Juice Life license plate holder, the Follow Me to Sunday School bumper sticker, and the chrome-plated Christian fish emblem on the trunk, so naturally, I assumed you had stolen the car."